Kyle, here goes your tires, buddy.
Video, Kyle?
Brand new ones.
You could have at least put the front ones on the back.
Moving right day and night.
And we're supposed to be powered by science.
That's very true.
We better be able to get two people on one train somehow.
Here it comes. Yep, that's it.
Because every time I'm in his office, he's sitting there and all of a sudden he just reaches like this and there's a piece of chicken in his hand.
I'm like, how much chicken is under your desk?
I overshot the R&D budget this week, so I'm going to need that $250.
Moving it right day and night.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another edition of Hot Shot Secret Facebook Live and YouTube Live. We barely made it here.
Barely. But we're here.
We were trying to get somebody on the set. Eric, it's been a while.
It has, and I was under the impression Kevin or Chris was supposed to be here. That's what it says.
But you were the closest man standing, so he said, sit down, we're about to go live.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
Well, I don't know what we're doing either, so that's good. It's been pretty crazy around here.
Looks like we're talking sanitizer and Stiction.
I think so.
So, yeah.
I think so.
Good.
And we've also been told that they need this room because we're loading a bunch of inventory, so we have to kind of adjust our set here. So we're going to be probably a little short today, but we'll still answer your questions. So post them below. We'd love to answer your questions, comments, feedback, anything. Make sure you're subscribed to our newsletters, our social media pages. Click that bell there on Facebook so you know when we go live, which is every Thursday at 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
What episode is it?
85.
Big 85.
The big 85.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're getting up there. We should do something special for the 100th episode. I'm tasking marketing. How about you guys give us your marketing questions today, since we finally got somebody from marketing on set?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Bring it. All right. So I'm going to task marketing with having a 100th episode special.
100% off products?
Whoa.
Maybe not.
You've got, what's that, 15 weeks? You got like 4 months to get ready.
We'll think of something. For sure. It'll be big.
So it's been very busy here since announcing the production of our hand sanitizer last week. That's an understatement. Thanks.
It's nuts. I mean, it's madhouse.
It's literally madhouse, and we're shipping as fast as possible. I know that the Monday was crazy. Monday was crazy. Tuesday was a little less crazy. Wednesday we started figuring things out. So we're smoothing out now. So we're shipping it out as fast as possible. You would not believe how much stuff's going out. Extra help has been added. We're now running multiple shifts, so we're just trying to keep up with the demand. So all orders are being filled as soon as possible, and I know a ton went out today.
Yeah.
And is going out right now as we speak. So today we're going to be learning more about the product that started it all, the old staple,
From the beginning. That's it.
Trivia for the day. Do you know the original name of Stiction Eliminator?
You asking me? Because I know.
You do? We'll ask them then. When this product was first brought to market, what do you think was its first original name of the product? So post below if you think you know what it wasn't called Stiction Eliminator.
No, there could be two answers.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, listen,
We'll
I won't give it away.
Yeah.
So what do you think was the original name of Stiction Eliminator when Chris first put this on the market? So let's see. 2 lucky viewers will be getting some Stiction Eliminator today and some hand sanitizer.
Nice.
And so we'll be asking your questions, post them below. Also, like to know where you're watching from. I know Aaron's still looking for somebody from South Dakota, so post up.
Yeah.
We're dual streaming live on Facebook and YouTube, and like and share. So why don't you kick them off with our weekly tech tip?
Tech tip. How long can you leave in Stiction Eliminator? Until the next oil change, even if it's 10,000 miles. So if you put it in, if you do 3,000 miles, that's fine. If you do 10,000 miles, that's fine. Leave it in the whole time.
Yep.
Here's your tech tip.
We like to put it in, at the very front end of the oil change with fresh oil. Leave it in there. The longer, the better.
Yep.
Like I always like pulling Chris's analogies out because they're like as bad as mine. But like he says, it's like you wouldn't throw the laundry detergent in halfway through the rinse cycle. You put it in at the very beginning, so it's washing your clothes the whole time. So add Stiction Eliminator at the very beginning of your wash cycle. So a get to know us segment. Do we have anybody? Oh, yeah. Well, look who it says we're gonna have.
It says Kaysie. Kaysie's not around.
Where's Kaysie at? Okay.
We'll skip it.
All right. Have you ever been on Get to Know Us?
I haven't.
There we go. All right.
Well, I got the questions here, so.
Yeah, we don't have the answers. You have the answers inside. So here we go.
Sure.
It's the Get to Know Us segment with Eric Trimble from marketing.
Ooh, all right, let's do it.
Eric, where were you born?
Monroe County.
Where did you grow up?
As a kid, Ashley, Ohio.
Ooh, the big move.
Yeah. And then I really grew up in Akron. That was my college years, so that's when I grew up.
That's when you became
right.
a man.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
All right, and then what was your first job?
First job was working at a golf course, washing golf carts. And picking up trash and filling water coolers, that kind of thing.
That's not a bad gig.
No, it was nice.
What was your first car?
First car, a classic, 1995 maroon Toyota Corolla.
Wagon hatchback or just sedan?
Sedan, spoiler on the back.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Did it match
Love
the
that car.
different paint color? Like it was
No, it was factory.
Well, nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Classy.
Had a couple nicknames for it, but
Share with us?
no, I can't do that.
All right. Did you play sports growing up?
I did golf, hence the golf job.
Started
Football, baseball, and that's about it. Yeah.
Favorite hobby?
Favorite hobby. It's gotta be watching sports. Is that a hobby? I'm a big sports fan. For those of you who don't know.
Well, it sucks for you right now.
Yeah.
There's like no sports.
Yeah, but Sunday on ESPN, Michael Jordan, The Last Dance, big documentary, comes out. So I'm excited for that.
Cool. I am too. Favorite holiday?
It's got to be Christmas.
Common one.
Yep.
Favorite beverage?
Water.
Favorite alcoholic beverage?
Favorite alcoholic beverage. I just stick with my boring beer. Coors Light, Miller Lite. Yeah.
Favorite TV show or movie?
Oh, that's tough. I got 3 TV shows.
All right.
Number 1, The Office.
Classic.
Number 2, Impractical Jokers.
Good one.
I like it. And third one's tough, but I'd probably say It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Classic. I agree.
That's it.
So I always started on the 10th one, and I never knew who we were doing. So my 10th one and extra question would be, on the cutting room floor of the marketing department, which ad idea did not get approved that you wish you could have done? That didn't make it through the censors.
That's tough.
I've seen a couple.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
we can't do this.
Yeah, I can't do that.
We probably shouldn't say it.
Yeah, we'll pass that one.
Yeah, we'll pass. All right, moving on. And that's Get to Know Us with Eric Trimble.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Eric.
Yep.
Thanks
I'm
for
done
coming
now,
on.
right?
No, you got to stay the whole
Okay.
time.
All right.
So not only did you fill in, you knocked out 2 jobs for us. We appreciate it. So dealer shout-outs. Looks like we got Dale County Diesel in Daleville, Alabama. What is going on?
Happy birthday, Kyle!
We love you, Kyle.
You guys are cleaning this up, right?
Get back to work. How do you even deal? Yeah, apparently it's my birthday tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Yeah, who's cleaning this up?
Oh, man. Pam? Sorry, Pam.
Oh, no, the sales department's cleaning this up. All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Well, happy birthday.
Well, thank you.
Early birthday.
I'm 29 again, man. Can't believe it. I couldn't figure out what they were carrying. I'm like, what are you bringing over here? Well, thanks, guys. There's my sales department that loves me so much. They decided to trash the whole set. All right, where were we at? We were giving dealer shout-outs. How timely.
Yeah.
How timely. We shouted out Dale County Diesel in Daleville, Alabama. Welcome aboard. Justin Lothar, Garage 36 in Delaware. Justin's a sponsored driver. As you guys may know, Justin's daughter more than Justin, because she is my favorite sponsored driver of Hot Shot Secret. Maddie.
Yeah.
Oh, man. She's the little one that drives the little Power Wheel, so I extended the sponsorship through Maddie to give Justin a little love. But Justin just opened up a new shop right here in Delaware. So big move for him, and he just opened it. And
Garage 36.
Garage 36 in Delaware. We're just real close to us here. So good luck to Justin and Garage 36. Thanks for bringing us aboard already. And I mean, I know he just opened the doors, so that's awesome. So we love to support that whole Lothar family. We love them. So congrats to you guys on the new business. Thanks for bringing us aboard. We'll be there to support you guys and make sure we grow that business.
That's it.
All right, so what's going on Hot Shot Secret TV?
Yeah, TV, we got Saturday 1 a.m., is that right? Saturday 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. I don't know. Truck both. U. Yeah, Truck U. We've got a truck or a tech tip on Stiction Eliminator. And then Sunday at 10:30 a.m., that sounds right, 10:30 a.m., a break room feature on Diesel Extreme and EDT, and both of those are on the Motor Trend Network. So check it out. Shout
out to the guys at Truck U. We love being on that program. And sales. I don't know what that means. Graphics. Is that a note to yourself? So hand sanitizer, 16, 32, 64. That's not true.
Yeah.
Just heard 16s are gone.
Yeah. 16s
Just so
are gone.
You folks know, we have a large supply of the raw materials for the hand sanitizer. There's a nationwide shortage on bottles right now. So we don't have any 4-ounce, 8-ounce, 12-ounce, 16-ounce, all gone.
We do have 4-ounce, but not for sale. I repeat, not for sale.
We already have them bottled for the donations we're doing.
Right, we're giving them away.
Yep. So you might see those if you placed an order recently. You're getting a free bottle in there. We've been donating. You just, what's about that? Just you went out and hit the community.
Well, matter of fact, I was walking out the door and somebody told me to film it all. So put together a short video that I think we're going to play here in a little bit later.
Oh, on this episode?
Yeah, so we'll check it out then.
Cool. I haven't even seen that yet. So just so you know, we are down to 32-ounce, the quart bottles, the half-gallon bottles, basically this size, and then big boy. We get up to the 5 gallons. We can still do 55-gallon drums.
We're getting gallons in.
We can still do 330. Yeah, gallons are coming back in. Yeah. And we can still do the totes. If you guys need a tote, if you're a big business out there that needs a large supply. So we have plenty of hand sanitizer. We just don't have stuff to put it in. We were joking that we might have to start putting in Ziploc bags and just poke a hole in it or something. So
it's hard to come by, but it's good.
I told him we should just put like a faucet out there, and it's just like you come and fill up your own jug, bring your own jug.
Yeah.
You ever seen the restaurant where they have the beer tap on the table, and you fill your beers and it just charges you about how much? That's what I said. We should have like an open tap. People come by and fill up what they need, and I think it'd be a good idea. So we're going to keep, as bottles are coming in, we're sourcing bottles wherever we can find them. So as bottles come in, we'll keep production going, but we're happy to take care of you guys, for anybody that needs some hand sanitizer.
Yep. And if you're looking for a Hot Shot Secret product, Everyday Diesel Treatment, the original formula, is still on sale.
It's already down to like a couple dozen bottles.
Yeah, it's getting low.
One of the sizes. Yeah. So 16-ounce are $14, 32-ounce are $17.50. It's that original formula before the LX4.
Can you say that again? Say that price again.
16-ounce for $14, 32-ounce for $17.50.
So twice the amount for another. Yeah.
The $17.50, that's less than a 16-ounce regular bottle.
Yeah.
So you can double your amount of EDT. Stock up, folks. That's on the web. I think Levi showed you. You showed to him, Levi?
Yes. It can't be much longer. We'll be out. So jump on that.
Love's Truck Stop has My Love Rewards, $5 extra bonus on purchase of 2 bottles of Diesel Extreme through the end of the month.
Yep.
So they've got 2 more weeks left on that here in April. Be in the loop on everything going on here, things here at Hot Shot Secret, sales, news, blogs. We're doing more content stuff. I know we just released some more how-to videos, I believe.
Yep.
So
on the YouTube channel,
to, the newsletter that Levi is showing you, and check us out on YouTube and subscribe to that. We got some good content coming. Let's see who's in here. Troy Kennedy's in here, of course. Victor Bry says good morning. Zach Hall, good afternoon from Iowa. Let's see, Josh is in here. Dan Zelton's in. What's up, Clinton Gaston? Happy Thursday to you. Nick LaChapelle's in. I think, Nick, I swear you weren't on the day that we actually put your sticker up, but it's up. Brandon Mass is in.
Is he in Florida? Brandon, are you still in Florida?
I think so. He hides from cold.
Yeah, I know.
It was snowing here yesterday.
I know. Yeah.
James Bruce says, hello, gentlemen, you studs. the common opening.
You
we
know,
get from
it
them.
almost looked like we planned this with our shirts and the whole
We
thing.
clearly did not plan on
But we did
you
not.
being here.
No.
That's for sure.
No.
You're the closest man standing. Justin Sky Greeby says, "Hey guys, hope all is well. Got my stuff the other day. Thank you." And Aaron, she rocks. Aaron does rock. Glad you got your stuff, Justin. Victor means I mean good afternoon. Artie Moppin's in. What's up? But you're late.
Hey,
It's
Art.
all right. David Baker says best products around. We agree. Thanks for confirming, David. David's my man. That's what she. Never mind. I got you there, Arden. Let's see. Terry Howard rocking the top fan badge says happy hot shot secret day, guys. Bob Welsh is watching in. Bob Welsh is one of the guys who's running that the practice tree.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I gotta get the name right. The Corona Lockdown Practice Tree League, and
We
it's
had
been a
some-
blast to watch.
Yeah, we put together some giveaway boxes for
Some
them.
winners packs to the class winners, top ball, bottom bowl. We're doing it. I told them I keep doing it. So they got it together again last week. They did another round.
And it's
last
growing,
week,
right?
Yeah, and last week
Yeah.
they added junior dragsters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they've even added more classes now, and it's really cool. Chris Mancini told me about it, and really cool to work with those guys. They got a really good thing going. So if you racers are bored at home and you're itching to get to the track, and you've got a handheld practice tree, go check out the Corona Lockdown Practice Tree League. I think it's called League Series Racing, whatever it is, and get involved. It's really fun. Like they go live. They cut the reaction times and they ladder everybody, and they have a competition. There's a bunch of sponsors that jumped on board, so you're gonna win a bunch of cool stuff. It's really cool, and it's really taken off. It was just something they tried to start on the side, and it's really blown up. So hopefully we'll get out to the real track soon. But in the meantime, these guys got something good going here. So, and Bob, I owe you a response on the transmission fluid. You messaged me last night. I'm still waiting on R&D to get back to me, but I'll get an answer for you, Bob. Eric Wilkes says, good afternoon from Arizona. Rob Sherbon, good afternoon from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Art's trying to remember the answer. Bearded Medic's in, yo. William Mayer, got some juice for the 3-liter Power Stroke. Of course we do.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Definitely.
mean,
There you go.
that's some good stuff right there. And you might be, if it's a new 3-liter, you might want to jump right to the FR3. We'll kind of
Yeah,
discuss
I was trying to see what was behind you here. I don't know if you guys can see that.
FR3's up there. Yes, sir. Mike's watching our buddy up there from Alaska. Dan Rob, good show, boys. Hello from Guelph, Ontario, Canada.
Oh.
Welcome. Dorian Reyna's in. What's up? Tom Perini's in. Tom was just here yesterday,
Saw him
the other
yesterday,
day. Just
yeah.
saw him in here. So, Victor says, tomorrow's my birthday also. Hey, birthday brothers.
How about that?
Nice. Nice. Well, happy birthday to you too, Victor. Dorian says, what's up? Dan Zelton says, I've seen a lot of stuff, but that was awesome. I'm probably catching up from me getting dumped here. JB Hall's in. Ashley says, no Pam cleaning all that up. The AEs can clean it up. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I didn't say Pam. He said Pam. I think he's taking it back. AEs.
Yeah, oh yeah. A's are
AEs
gonna do
clean
it.
I'll clean
for
it
sure.
up. I'll
Yeah.
jump in. Ryan Riddle, the robot scientist, says good afternoon. What's up, Tom? Ron Huntley Jr., a lot of people in. Garrett Van Beekum, I owe him a package. He's going to be one of our newly sponsored racers, so thanks for tuning in, Garrett. Hope to get you out on the track here soon. Chad Myers is in. Toots in. Got one for you here. Max says, I have a 96 7.3 truck. Has been sitting for a while. Fuel in the tanks. Have run the truck, changed fuel filter, filled up a few times. Seems to be sluggish with takeoff. When it warms up, great. I have ran EDT every fill up. Any other fuel treatment suggested? Diesel Extreme.
Diesel Extreme for sure.
Yeah, especially if it's been sitting for a while.
Yeah.
Then we often tell people you can even double dose the Diesel Extreme. I've heard Chris actually say to some diesel tanks, especially when we're working with like agriculture and like some guys have stored tanks outside, and it's like a tank's been sitting for a long time. We have access to some other products like some Primrose products and stuff that have some very, very focused fuel type of stuff. And Chris will say, no, just Diesel Extreme.
Diesel
Just throw like
Extreme.
2 bottles in that thing.
You're good.
And I'm like, really? It's been sitting that long? And as you know, or if you don't know, diesel fuel goes bad very quickly.
Yeah.
Like much faster than most people think. Within 30 days, diesel fuel can start to turn. And what Aaron reminded me of recently was that not only is it just going to go bad just sitting there, But because of the hot fuel return on a diesel truck that's coming back to the tank, the hot fuel promotes oxidation.
Right.
So it's not just when your truck hasn't been running for a while. Pretty much any time, whether it's running or you're sending hot fuel back to it, you're increasing the likelihood of oxidation in your fuel, and diesel fuel just doesn't stay that long. Now, if you treat your diesel fuel with Diesel Extreme or EDT, you're going to get up to, I think it's 2 years stabilization. It's so long.
Yeah.
So as long as it's treated fuel, our products will keep it good for a long time. There's a fuel stabilizer in both those products, so you're good to go. What I'm guessing, Max, what you're asking is that the truck that's been sitting for a while, the 7.3, it wasn't a treated tank. If it was, you're probably safe. But if it wasn't treated and you're seeing some sluggish stuff going on, I'd give it a heavy dose of Diesel Extreme, maybe even a double dose.
I was going to say, don't neglect the oil also.
True.
Yeah, so if you get a service in there, add some Stiction Eliminator. Because a lot of times, if you say it's running rough, then it heats up, it gets a little bit better. Maybe if there's Stiction in those injectors.
Just a lot of times, yeah.
It heats up, kind of loosens up, and it starts firing
Good
a bit better.
point.
But
It's a 7.3.
yeah. So fuel and oil side.
There you go, Max. Max has been a follower here, so I'm sure he knows. Shelly says, what have you done with my Aaron? I don't know, Shelly. I just showed up and Aaron wasn't here, and I just grabbed the closest person. So, Chad says, what's up? James Bruce says, I think 2004 is when Stiction Eliminator came out because Olga is 2003. Nice. Rod Zolman says, hope all is well at LSI. Rod's our buddy over there at Pacemakers Dragway. And I don't know if I think we did make the announcement earlier. We're really happy to find out that Pacemakers is opening back up this year. Now,
Really?
Yeah. We were really worried about it. We thought it was kind of another track we lost kind of thing. Now, unfortunately, that was announced, and then
All this happened. Yeah.
So we hope to get out to racing again. And for all those you local, we obviously learned last year how easy it is to lose a track. You got to support these local tracks. Now this year, especially so, because their season's already getting cut into. So, Rod, we can't wait for Pacemakers to open, and really hope to support those guys and make sure they have a good season. David D. Caceres.
Got it.
Dude, I'm on it now. I don't know why, but Brady just sees it well. What's going on, bud? Garrett said it's snowing there today. Yeah, it's a little better today here. I'm glad we don't. It was snowing in the building. Good point. Kyle Olheimer, he's our over the road guy, right? Says, hey, y'all just come to see what's up, what's new. I always got something new, Kyle. Evan Tracy, hey guys, just bought up my new to me 2016 Freightliner, and my first stop driving it home was at O'Reilly's to pick up some Diesel Extreme.
Nice.
Attaboy, Evan.
Yeah.
We like it. Got to treat that Freightliner well. Well, congrats on the new Freightliner too. That's quite
exciting.
Yeah, it's like, you get a new car or something stuff. It's like, get a new Freightliner.
Right,
That's
right,
cool.
yeah, that's a big deal.
Any answer on the trans fluid compatibility? I'm going to punt to Eric on that. Aaron.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know.
I think that was Aaron's homework. Maybe that's why Aaron disappeared.
Maybe that's it.
He could be dodging your question. I'm going to send him a note, David, so he can't hide, and he gets a response back to you. David Baker's in. He says, Pacemakers will be live tonight at 7 with an update about their schedule. There you go. We'll pass that along. Tune in tonight at 7 o'clock on Pacemakers Dragway Park, and you'll see update on what's going on there. David Berg's watching. What's up, David? Now, he's in North Dakota. That's close. Not quite south.
Not quite.
David Berg, good guy of ours, really gets a lot of our product out there through the Dakotas, so we appreciate it. And why is the hand sanitizer so thin? Asked Colby Nutter. The answer to that is that we have to follow the World Health Organization's recommended formula. So we kind of mentioned it last week that it's kind of difficult for us around here since we're powered by science. We like to take chemicals and make the best out of them. Since we're not a sanctioned hand sanitizing factory, although we have the equipment to do it. During this time of need, the government opened up a lot of regulations that allowed companies like us that had the capability to do it to kind of not have to go through the, whatever you would call it, the authorization process to become a bottler for that. They kind of look the other way on it and say, if anybody out there that has the capability of bottling it, we're going to grant you guys the right to do it.
But you got to follow the.
Here's the recipe,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
can't stray from it. It's got to be like that. So trust me, we kind of sit here and cringe and go, man, you know what we could
Yeah.
do? It only took R&D like 2 days to be like, we can make the most killer hand sanitizer ever. It's like, guys, stay in our lane.
Yeah.
We're going to continue this. So in the meantime, we're just following the World Health Organization's guidelines. You're not allowed to make it a gel. You're not allowed to.
The foam, they have the foam.
Can't make the
kind,
foaming type.
yeah.
You can't do a nice fruity smell. You can't do a lot of things. You can't color it or anything. So they're just trying to cover their butts. That
Yep.
make sure everybody's on one formula and everybody's sticking to the guidelines. So we wish we could, but that's why it's so thin. It's just the formula that we're given. Max says, thanks guys. I've always treated the oil. Changed oil. Use Stiction Eliminator
Okay.
with Rotella oil. Do you offer an intake spray cleaner? I'm running a K&N filter. We don't. On that side, no, we don't.
Why are you thinking so hard?
Mystery box.
Yeah, no, it's not coming out next
No.
week. No. Let's see. FedEx just now delivered my TSE, Never Rust, and hand sanitizer. Well, great, Terry.
Nice.
That's why you
Yeah.
got that top fan badge, man.
That's it.
So we caught up. So we're going to talk a little bit about Stiction Eliminator. We're going to try to keep it tight today. But what do you want to...
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't have anything. We're swinging it. Oh, is this...
Yeah, I was seeing our note here. I didn't know if you had it on your page.
Oh, this? You want to drop the video? Yeah, let's drop the
Okay.
video.
Did we got any answers on our Stiction original name yet?
I didn't see one. No.
No. All right.
Although we're going to keep it open. I still want to see who thinks they know what the original name of Stiction Eliminator was back when Chris was mixing
started,
this in a
yeah.
pole barn in his backyard. With
Levi, yeah.
Levi,
Yeah.
employee number 1. So what do you think the name of the product was? Post below. And I guess we do have a video to play. And
Yeah,
this
this
is,
was
you
yesterday.
want to intro this?
We were, well, myself, I was going around town handing out our 4-ounce hand sanitizer bottles. And I kind of explained what we're doing, so you can check it out. But you know my biggest takeaway from rewatching the video myself?
What's that?
We need barbers back open.
Oh, dude, look
Man,
at this. Look at this
I tell you
Froby,
what.
man.
I tell you what.
It's bad.
Yeah.
I had that conversation with somebody yesterday. I didn't realize it until I was like, man, my hair's not going to get a haircut. I didn't even know they were closed down for whatever reason. I went
Yeah.
to like go online to check in thing. They're all closed. I'm like, and since then I've noticed, I look around, I'm like, yeah, all these dudes here. Women can style it.
They can make
ride
it
with
work, yeah.
Yeah, we all look like clowns.
Yeah. At least in Ohio. I don't know about other states, but yeah, barbers are shut down here. So.
They should be essential.
So anyways, check out the video. It's like a 5-minute video. We went around town, went to a bunch of different spots. Shout out to my beautiful wife who was behind the camera.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, we went to these different what's called caring boxes, which is like community boxes. People come and donate things. And I didn't have it on camera, but multiple times people were there, and I'd be like, hey, you want hand sanitizer? And they're like, yeah, I saw this online. You guys are making this? And so, yeah, huge reception in the community from it. So it was fun. It was a good time.
Cool. I don't see this. I haven't seen this
Yeah,
yet.
check it out. Hey everybody, Eric here with Hot Shot Secret, and today we're out delivering some more of our Hot Shot Secret hand sanitizer. We got a couple stops today. We're gonna head to our local hospital. We have a couple nursing homes in the area. We're gonna head to a couple of fire stations and police stations, and we're gonna head to the local truck stop, try to connect with some truckers and get them some sanitizer. We're also gonna head to what's called caring boxes, which are kind of scattered throughout the community. You can find them at a library, a church, and basically people are encouraged to come and take what they need and leave what they can. So, pet food, toilet paper, baby formula, whatever it may be. So we're gonna head there, drop off some sanitizer, and we hope everybody at home is staying safe, staying healthy, and enjoying time with their family. One of our first stops is right here, as a matter of fact. It's a fire station. And so we'll just stop and drop some sanitizer off to these guys. we'll just head up to the door and see if we can catch somebody. All right, so we're headed to one of these giving boxes to drop off some hand sanitizer, and sure enough, on the way we passed two little baby sheep right on the side of the road. So of course we had to stop, turn around, and usher them back. This is a main road. People fly down here 55, 60 mile an hour. So stop, turn around, usher them back up to the bar, and the owner came out and put them back in the gate. So. Handing out sanitizers today, but also helping out some baby sheep, so it's a good day. Alright, so check this out. This is one of those giving boxes I was telling you about. Look how cool this is. Jam-packed with stuff. People just come by, drop off what they need. People come by, pick up food, pet food, whatever they want. So this is really cool. So we're dropping some sanitizer off here. Hey everybody, it's about 7 o'clock. We just made it back to the office. Good day, we hit about every stop that we wanted to today, so it was great. Now I just wanted to take a minute and kind of fill everybody in on this crazy hand sanitizer journey that we've been on and how it even started. So about 2 weeks ago, the opportunity came up where we could source some material for the hand sanitizer. And of course we have the bottling lines and the manufacturing capabilities. And we know hand sanitizer is so hard to come by, it was a no-brainer for us. So we pulled the trigger, we brought in the materials, switched over a bottling line, and made a couple thousand bottles. The idea initially was just as a goodwill. We wanted to show our appreciation really to the healthcare workers and the over-the-road truckers that are out there. And that's what we've been doing, just like today, giving these out for free. And we've also been placing a bottle on every order on hotshotsecret.com. And the response has been absolutely amazing from our community, really across the country. We've been getting phone calls left and right, and that's what really triggered us to move forward with producing hand sanitizer on a bigger scale. So the demand is there, and we have the capabilities, so this is what we're doing. And we have an amazing staff here at LSI and Hot Shot Secret, so everything Hot Shot Secret is still going out the door, no holdups there. Matter of fact, business is better than ever, and that's all in part because of our amazing customers, our fans, our supporters. If it wasn't for all of you over the past 2 decades, this hand sanitizer project would not even be possible. So it's all because of you. So thank you all so much for the support, and everybody stay safe.
There
you go. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
You got around quite a bit too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we left here about 3 o'clock. Didn't get back to about 7. So
I think that's pretty cool. And I know even earlier in the week, I know Brad stopped by the police department. We have a sheriff's station right here, a highway patrol, and I was going through we've got like two restaurants here. I was going through the Wendy's thing, and I had like 2 in my console, and then she's like. She's used to seeing me there, so she was like, "You're a little late today." I was like, "Yeah, we're bottling hand sanitizer. Crazy." She's like, "You guys have that?" So I was like, "Well, sure."
There you go.
Chris has always been really proud about supporting Morrow County.
Yeah.
They've been trying to pull this business out of Morrow County, get it into Columbus or something for a long time. He's held true and really supports the county. So, and we have. You can always walk in our front door and buy our products here. Not a lot of people do. I mean, we're mainly a factory warehouse type of thing. But we do sell our products out the front door, and Mindy's up there, and she's been busy,
crazy busy. Yeah,
like I swear half the county's been in to grab stuff. So if you guys are local, or I'll also tell you, if you're coming up or down 71, we are literally right off the exit. So exit 151.
151.
So
yeah.
Any of our truckers out there that are coming up and down 71, or if you know a trucker, let them know. We really want to get the word out to them that. If they're passing through Central Ohio on I-71, stop, get off at exit 151, go east, and you'll see this big weird building that everyone doesn't know what it is. It's us. Swing on in. We'll be happy to give you some hand sanitizer. We want to make sure those guys keep trucking.
Yeah, and speaking of the truckers, we got something special for them coming out here in just a day or two, so stay tuned.
I think I saw a little something on that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We're excited about it.
We're not going to announce it today?
Not today. No.
Okay. All right. I will make one more announcement before we get into it that we just locked up yesterday. So hopefully, I know we're all looking to get back out to the racetrack. Well, our buddy Hercules from the Memphis Street Outlaws and Austin, his son Austin, are putting on a race near Memphis over in Tennessee on Memorial Day weekend. So we're hoping that so far it's not canceled.
Yeah.
And it's still open. There was another couple races that did get canceled. Still on Memorial Day weekend in Tennessee. We just came on as the sponsor for the Big Tire Class. So
Nice, yeah.
we're gonna head out there and support those guys, and I think a lot of the Outlaws are going to be running it. It's for some big money. Got a big tire class, small tire class, a motorcycle class. Should be fun. This Memorial Day weekend, I think it's called Hercules Memorial Day
Spectacular or something. Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
So we'll post some more information as we get closer, but just locked that up with Austin Smith yesterday. So thanks, Austin. Thanks, Anthony. We love the Smith family. You guys are awesome, and I'm looking forward to heading out to your neck of the woods down there in Memphis and check out a race. So
Should be a good time.
We'll be there to support those guys.
Yeah.
So let's talk a little Stiction Eliminator.
Yep.
The number one thing I like to get out in front right away is it is good for gas and diesel.
Yep.
If you have an engine, Stiction Eliminator is for
You
your
need it.
engine.
Yeah.
Lawn mowers,
100%.
I don't really care. If it is in motor, it's good for it. Now, we often know that it gets pigeonholed into a Huey injector product.
6.0, yeah.
And that's because it's darn good at it. And what I like to tell people is the reason why it works so well for and what it was designed for cleaning out the Huey injector. So for those of you who don't know, I know most of our audience does, the Huey injector that was on the Ford 6.0s and 7.3s, also in Caterpillars, there's a few other makes that have it, are a fuel injector that actually use oil to fire the injector pin in there. So it was a brilliant design at one time where you're using the motor's oil to actually work with the fuel injector to fire it. Well, they started gumming up and started having problems, and it became a problematic injector.
Right.
Well, and they were trying to clean it out with every type of fuel cleaner and fuel injector cleaner in the world, but cleaning it on the fuel side wasn't the problem. The problem was the stiction building up in the very tight tolerances inside on the oil side. And that's when Chris invented Stiction Eliminator, got tested through Ford and International.
Yep.
They found it cleaned out that Huey injector problem 9 out of 10 times. And so Ford and International had it for about a year testing.
Yep.
And, little old Chris Gabrelchik in Montpelier, Ohio thought, man, he's going to be a millionaire
That's
now.
it,
Like,
yeah.
he just solved the puzzle. Well, they ended up going on with a new motor and dropped the Huey injectors and stopped manufacturing them. And so overnight, Chris had years of development into this product. I mean, he had his blood, sweat, and tears in this. And he was kind of left with a great product and a manufacturer that didn't need it anymore because they moved on. Well, to Chris's credit, that was really the birth of Hot Shot Secret. Chris was still a tribologist at the time. He was in the oil additive business, really formulating like cool stuff, was a salesman, all that stuff. But this was something that really had an opportunity. And he said, well, heck, I've got a proven product. There's millions of those 6.0s and 7.3s out there. And to Chris's credit, he literally started he got, I think it was the Pilot, an exit down?
Yeah.
I think his first one to pick up. He got them to put on the shelf just an exit from us here in Ohio. And they put Stiction Eliminator on the shelf and, to give this local guy, throw him a bone, and Chris was known for stalking the diesel pumps.
Right, yep. He'd troll back and forth, yeah.
Big, Chris, here's a big, tall, lanky guy,
Yeah.
So when a guy approaches you, and carrying a couple bottles, it's got to be a little weird. But he would stalk these guys and let these guys know how great a product he had. And
the big turning point was when he jumped on WOW, America's Trucking Network.
And that's a great story. I think we've told it before, but maybe you don't watch every episode. So that was really kind of it. Chris's wit's end. He had his blood, sweat, and tears in this. It was selling, but he had 5, 6 kids. So I mean, he's got a family to feed, and and it was getting tough. And he had spent some dollars on advertising on WLW, and he begged them, "Can I
let me on?
Can I come on? Just give me 5 minutes?" And they had said, like, we only do that for our big dollar
Right.
sponsors and stuff. And to Chris's credit, he talked him into it. He drove down to Cincinnati. That program runs from like 12 to 5 a.m.
Yep, 5
the overnight
hours.
trucking show. And he went live and started taking questions and just kind of opened himself up, kind of like what we try to do here. And I by no means are we tribologist,
Right.
but he started speaking right to truckers, and the phone started lighting up.
And it was supposed to be, like you said, 5 minutes.
They get
and
into
it
the
went
commercial break. And then,
all night.
and then during the commercial break, more lines kept lighting up. And so they're like, well, we'll keep you around for another segment. Next thing you know, they kept him on all night, around the clock. And the great part of the story is he was heading back to Mount Gilead, Ohio at 5:36 in the morning, tired as all get out, been up all night. And he calls Tammy, his wife, and I guess she had been trying to get a hold of him. She's like, you're not going to believe it. We are stacked with orders up here. And he's like, who would have thought? And literally that like started heat. So they're calling in the family. They got the nieces, nephews, kids. They're all around bottling it up. Levi was probably bottling it up, sure. So, and that really was the kickoff for the brand.
Yeah. And then at that point, the word of mouth just took over.
Yep.
So.
And now here we are years later. We got, this new facility. We got a full line of products, oils, additives, you name it. But it was born off of this product.
That's it.
And Chris's grind, So let's give it away now. What was the original name? We got a winner? Let's see. Nice video. Great job, guys. We ordered some. Love it. Lynn Miller's watching. What's up, Lynn? Become a DoorDash. Are we getting spammed? First time we got spammed. You gotta get rid of that. Some guys advertising DoorDash drivers. I guess he wants our audience. Swear by it. The Stroker loves it. Matter of fact, I'm due for oil change in 500 miles. I think I'm due for more Stiction, but I lost track when last time I used a full bottle. Well, you're good, Sean. You use it so religiously that I think you're good on FR3 or normal dosage of Stiction. You're good. Just sent some pics of lube and Never Rust. Check it out. Oh, an update from James Bruce. I don't see any yeses in here. Did I miss it? Oh, here it is. Sean Bearded Medic got it.
Ooh, of course he did.
Of course he did. The original product was called Hot Shot Secret.
That's it. Yep.
That was the name of the product. And it wasn't until Chris really turned it into a brand.
But you know what, though? I don't know if that's true. As a standalone, once Chris left the whole Navistar Ford arena, that's what it was.
Right.
Hot Shot Secret was the product. But before that, Chris would say it was called, Navistar Injector Cleaner or something like that.
I
don't know if that was ever an official name.
Because that was before he went to market, though.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Pre-market name.
Okay.
They got even deeper knowledge.
Right.
The pre-market name was Navistar Injector Cleaner.
Something along those lines.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
That's Chris. Very clever name.
Yep.
Yeah, just straight to the point. Here's what it does.
Yeah.
Which is still his Stiction Eliminator.
Yep.
So.
But Hot Shot Secret, that was the name of the product.
That was the name of the product. And do you know why?
Why?
You really don't?
Because of all the hot shotters, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So it was about the time of
Katrina,
and this is when 6.0s were running the show. Like 6.0, 7.3s were out there, and Katrina happened, and they were running all of the FEMA trailers.
Yeah.
Which, if you know anything, RVs, all the RVs are made in like Indiana, northern Indiana. So they were pounding out these trailers as fast as they could. If you remember, they had some problems with them because they were making them so fast. But they couldn't get enough hot shotters, which, for those who don't know, a hot shotter is a for-hire puller, basically.
over the road, yeah.
Over the road truck guy that's got a truck that will pull anything anywhere. And so they put the word out to anybody, we need to get thousands of these FEMA trailers down to New Orleans. All you can eat, come pick them up, we'll pay you to take a load down. And so these guys were just shuttling these FEMA trailers as fast as they could. Well, the majority of them were 6.0s, 7.3s. They're the workhorse of the time. And to keep them going, what made them keep being able to make those runs was the Hot Shot Secret.
That's it, yeah.
And then once the market, that became the brand name. And then we got a really creative name once again. Tell us what it does. Stiction Eliminator. And it's stuck. The rest is history.
Yeah.
So, running out of time. So
Okay.
let's finish up with the main things on this. The big questions we get are dosage.
Yep.
So your initial time you use Stiction Eliminator, if you got a brand new engine, you're not going to need Stiction Eliminator. I'd go to FR3 to start off with. But if you've got some miles on the motor and you want to clean it out, your initial dosage is 4 ounces per quart, and that's what we call our clean out dosage. Now that will displace that amount of oil. So 4 ounces per quart totals, say 16 ounces for you, or 32 ounces, it's a full quart, or 64 on a big truck, you put that much less oil in and you replace it with Stiction Eliminator.
And we get that question a lot.
We get it a lot.
Yeah.
We get it a whole lot. So 4 ounces per quart on your initial dosage. And then we want you to follow our 2-step oil treatment. So your follow-up treatments, if you stick with Stiction, you cut it in half then. It goes down to 2 ounces per quart. Or, like we say, you can move over to our FR3 at 1.6 ounces per quart for a couple oil changes before you come back to a maintenance dosage of Stiction. And remember, we get this question a lot, should I use FR3 with my Stiction Eliminator?
Don't need to.
Don't need to.
Nope.
FR3 is already in our Stiction Eliminator, so you're going to get all the properties of the FR3. Matter of fact, you even get better wear reduction out of Stiction Eliminator than you do FR3. FR3, I believe, is a 43% wear reduction.
Yep.
Stiction's a 62.
Yeah.
Right. So
62.
you're still going to get all the properties and then some out of the Stiction Eliminator. The main difference is the amount of cleaner in there.
That's it, yeah.
Now let's speak about the cleaner. It's not a heavy solvent type cleaner.
No.
So that's why I hate Chris's analogy of the pouring your soap in the wash.
yeah.
It's not really solvent cleaning. A lot of products out there do that. They use different harsh chemicals to try to clean out the inside of a motor.
And that's why a lot of them are the dump and flush.
Especially those.
Yeah, because those are real.
They'll tell you
real
right
harsh.
away, run it through, and then you smoke it out. And everyone's
Yeah.
seen the smoke out the the tailpipe, and you smoke it all out, and then you have to dump that and get out of your truck or your car and put fresh oil in right away. No, we put this in with fresh oil at the beginning of the oil change, mainly because I used to say Group 4 and 5, but Aaron corrected me that there is some Group 3 in here a bit, but these are mainly Group 4 PAOs and Group 5 esters that this is built with. So it does its cleaning in a little bit different way. Rather than being a harsh solvent, we're using a real high-end ester. So no matter what oil you put this in, you're safe to put it in any oil because this is better than any oil out there. It's, you're either running a Group 2 conventional oil or a Group 3 synthetic oil. If you're fortunate to run our Group 4 PAOs, all the power to you. You're just topping it off with some Group 4 and some real high-end Group 5 esters. So this is going to improve any oil that you have. So you never have to worry about saying, can I put it in this, can I put it in this? Conventional, synthetic, you name it, it's good to put in. Now, what does it do for non-HUE engines? The main thing with that I like to say, just think of this. If this product can get down into the very tight tolerances of a HUE injector inside that fuel injector, which is, it's very tight. I mean, you're talking tight little tolerances, and get to clean that out to allow that injector pin to start firing again normally. Imagine how well it cleans the rest of the engine.
Oh, yeah.
So it just kind of, it's always funny to me. People are like, oh, I know it cleans those injectors real well, but does it, what else is it good for? It's like, because it cleans those injectors so well, it cleans everything else very well.
Right.
And get all little nooks and crannies of the motor, everything your oil's going to touch.
That's it. Yep.
And now what happens to that removed Stiction? How does it actually get removed?
See, we get that question a lot. People
do?
think it kind of, if you got this picture of a carbon buildup, it just knocks chunks of this Stiction off. Well, that's not the case.
Which some of the harsh chemicals can to.
Right. But no, Stiction Eliminator, that's why we recommend a couple hundred miles for it to stay in there. It slowly kind of dissolves this Stiction, brings it back into solution, turns it back into oil.
That's key.
Yeah.
That's key. That's you want another one of my bad analogies?
Sure.
I love them. It's kind of like we say, if I spill a pop on the table and we let it dry and it's all nice and sticky, and that's the Stiction inside of your engine, that's the varnish buildup from the old hot burnt oil. Well, we can't get in there and scrub, so imagine if you're pouring hot water over it and you're slowly trying to clean off your table when all you can do is clean it with hot water. Well, you're slowly melting it down. It's turning back into a liquid form. That's what we do. That's how this product works inside your engine. It actually slowly wears through those layers of carbon buildup, the layers of varnish and from the oil being overheated, all that stuff, and it returns it back to liquid form. That's why it doesn't work in 10 seconds.
Right.
And the longer you drive, the more it works it and the better it gets. And it's so that way all the oil varnish that you have is now in liquid form. It's not chunked off. And when it's time to change your oil, just all comes out with your oil change.
Yeah.
Put fresh oil in and a nice clean motor.
And if there's happens to be any, wear metals or anything that's caught up in that Stiction when it brings it back into solution, it's all going to get caught in the oil filter. So
that's right.
It'll be good.
That's right. All right. Anything else about Stiction Eliminator other than that? It's awesome stuff, guys. I highly recommend it. One thing I always say is if you find a used car or a used
Oh, yeah.
vehicle that
Yeah.
still runs pretty good and you can get it for a good price, get it, throw Stiction in it.
First
'Cause
thing. Yeah.
this basically ceases the deterioration of an engine. So if you can find a high mile motor that runs good cheap, buy it and just run Stiction in it. We saw a lot of stuff to used car dealers. They do it all the time.
Oh yeah, you clean it out and then you protect it.
Yep,
That's what
absolutely.
it's doing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So now we got to pick some winners.
I got one more question here.
Okay.
Zach Hall says, does your gasoline extreme work to clean out carburetor jets and needles seats? Well, I wouldn't really go to carburetor jets, would it?
Homework assignment.
I guess it's homework. Well,
Yeah,
I
I
guess I
don't
would
think-
think so. As long as the jets are, you're pushing the
Yeah.
fuel. I'm gonna say yes,
Yeah.
but Zach, I'm gonna take it as a homework assignment. I don't see why it wouldn't. And remember, the gasoline extreme we recommend once every 10,000 miles or so. Gasoline's a pretty highly refined product. You
Yeah.
don't need to treat it in every single one. JC Count says, "Hey, Kyle's mom." Right after my mom came on, so the only way you know she can. Oh, she says, "Hi, Kyle." Okay, hi, mom. Love you.
I think people like her more than you.
Well, I thought JC must be friends with my mom now. You know, you can see people come on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is getting weird now. It's getting weird.
But she did comment.
Yes, she did.
Okay.
She did. Kyle Cross says, going to be using this next oil change. Use Diesel Extreme, works great. Awesome, Kyle.
Yeah.
That's the two-step that we love everyone to start with. Diesel Extreme to clean out the fuel side, Stiction Eliminator to clean out the oil side. You're going to love it, man. Can't beat it. So we're going to pick out a couple people. How about Todd Conley? And who do we have there? Dan Powell, P-A-U-G-H. I hope I didn't butcher that. But Todd Conley and Dan Powell, you are today's winners. Please give us a message on our Facebook Messenger, and Levi will get back with you. You guys won some. We're giving away some Stiction Eliminator
Stiction and hand sanitizer.
and some hand sanitizer. So you get a nice clean hands and a nice clean motor.
There you go. Perfect.
You can't beat that, right? Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
So
They're kicking us out. We got to get out of here.
yeah, we have to get out of here. So thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next Thursday. Ask your questions well ahead of time if you want on the post. We'll address them when we get on. Stay clean out there. Stay safe. We do have hand sanitizer available if anybody needs it. We're getting out the door as quick as we can.
Yep.
And we'll stay on top of it. So we'll see you next week.
See
Thanks
you
for coming
guys.
off with me today,
Yeah,
dude.
no problem. It was fun.
All right. See you guys.